risk falling behind early, and that is one thing that San Beda has done well this season. Sometimes they just blow teams out in the first quarter and then just ride the wave the rest of the way. Dino Da only had 3 of 16 shooting in that first game against San Beda, and he almost started this off with a nice shot, but just rimmed out.
In the vernacular, they say kumalog. And this has been a very solid starting lineup for San Beda.
Well, you see J.R. Pagan is back on the floor. In fact, Jake Pascual coming off the bench once again.
Doubling on Jorge Hermida.
One thing I noticed in the last game of Letran, John Ferronda had 10 points. So that is something that maybe he can build on. Of course, he was against PCU that does not have a real big man to speak of. So,
but they played very well and led all throughout the game.
That's true. In fact, Letran only stole that game the last 2 minutes. But, you know, anything that builds the big man's confidence should be seen as a positive for Coach Luialas.
John Ferronda also the subject of a tug of war before he ended up with Letran. A couple of other schools were very interested in him.
Well, when you're 6'6", a lot of people are interested.
Oh, yes. Pellegrino. Shot clock down to 6. Crossover in the paint. Knocked away. Letran unnerved by the sight of Sam Ekwe in the paint. Now, quickly, let's go to the quick change artist of our TV panel for today with a Samsung Courtside update, Pia Borel. Pia?
Yes, Bill, there is only one goal today, and that is to stay on top. The San Beda Red Lions are determined, like anything, to claim solo lead and reaffirm its dominance of the league. To accomplish this mission, Coach Fraggy lost no time in impressing the importance of this match against Lions. Apart from that, the Red Lions will have to beef up their individual defense and work overtime and blocking out. Bill, back to you.
Right, blocking out is going to be P. Renices off the glass. And finally, of all people, he breaks the ice.
You know what? I think Reggie Renices is the secret weapon of Luialas coming into the final few games of the 84th season. Because he kept him up on the bench for most of the year, even though they know he can play.
And you know, he really played a lot last year.
That's true.
Jorge Minor, after committing his first foul, makes his first basket. Almost 2 minutes have gone by, and the crowd in it early. They haven't lost their voices from the Samsung cheerleading competition earlier.
Azul gets on the scoreboard early.
He's back. 5-3, and Letran trying to keep in step with San Beda.
And there's a big smile on the face of RJ Azul. He knows that he's been struggling of late.
Ekwe normally hits that jumper, missing it. Azul did spot Ferronda, beating his man down court.
But I think he was Azul is so focused on the game. He knew immediately that Hermida was not in front of him, so he must be somewhere in the back.
Da using a huge screen from Renices. Ekwe slapping it out, saves it, goes to Ferronda. Da thinking 3. Short.
Da is 0 for 3 right now.
Yes.
And he's not heeding his teammates' call.
And Luialas livid about that.
Masyadong gigil eh.
Oo.
Kita-kita eh.
Sumakabawi because the past, remember he had a 1-game suspension and they came back only in their last game.
Da pushed actually, but it was not called.
And Minor upset with that. Saiwar starting early. And early on, 7.
Now let's find out if they're ready to seek revenge as they face the San Beda Red Lions. Coach Luialas reminded the boys that this game is going to be a highly physical one, so they have to condition their minds as well. He also ordered them to contest every shot, take care of the ball, and go all the way inside the paint. The past games we started slow and we played soft defense. So in today's game, we have to show them what a night is really made of. Go hard and aggressive offensively and defensively. Grab every opportunity and play 40 minutes of consistency. Bill, back to you.
All right, 40 minutes of consistency. Yes, the Knights did tend to get a little soft in the second round. Little nagging things.
After, you know, seemingly throwing the way after the first round with a 6-1 record.
Renices open for baseline J. It's long. The Knights trying to battle the Red Lions on even terms off the boards. It's not happening. Minor gathering steam. He knows he's got the lead. Oh, he missed it. Da doesn't see Pellegrino ahead of him. Da had his head down. Feeds Azul, who has all day. And puts that away. 8-3. Momentum on the side of the Letran Knights.
And I'm sure Franklin is upset that we don't leave a very good shooter like RJ Azul that wide open for so long.
Long Escobar trying to cross up. RJ Azul, there's a double team. Releases to Taganas, open jumper.
Yeah, right now, San Beda is not running its offense properly.
Yes.
They're hurrying their shot. They're taking the first open look. And, you know, they're not even trying to establish the low post game of Sam Ekwe at this point.
They are, in a word, uncoordinated. Da for 3. It's soft. Dino Da has hit plenty of iron today. No baskets. Under 6 minutes to go. First quarter. Sam Ekwe posting up against John Foronda. Cutting Menor cannot squeeze past 2 defenders. That's his second traveling violation.
Right now, the spacing also of San Beda is quite poor.
Yes.
That time around, Ekwe was in the low post. Hermida went where we should have gone. And what's even worse, Ekwe passed to him.
All right. Meanwhile, Jameson Cortez comes into the game as we watch a Jollibee Jolly Hot Dog assist on the go. Jollibee lang hak sarap bida sa lahat. Madali naman magka-assist basta ma-shoot eh.
Oh.
Dino Da beating the defense and gets a layup finally.
Well, his previous misses from the outside sort of set up that layup for him.
The Red Lions sound the alarm. Let's take a look at a Smart Buddy instant replay. Smart Buddy, me na me. 10-3, Letran. 5:20 to go. We have a Samsung timeout with Samsung. Imagination live. Saw a big hunk of the crowd here at the Araneta Coliseum. Full court pressure now, and Da with his first foul. And alam mo, talagang gigil na gigil si Dino Da.
That's true.
Pushing foul number 15, Dino Da. That's his first personal, first team foul.
And let's face it, Letran needs this game more.
Oh yes.
A hell of a lot more than San Beda does.
But you know, if Letran wins today, they're tied for first. They will have another game to break that tie.
But that doesn't really knock anybody out or puts anybody at the disadvantage.
Menor taking it inside, beating Taganas, who is always at the right place, at the right time. So far, San Beda has 4 turnovers, and Letran has scored 4 points off those turnovers. 10-5.
The only material gain from being number 1 Bill is that you're supposedly playing the weakest team in the Final Four. But right now, at this point, all the teams seem to be of similar strength.
So Cortez taking advantage of RJ Azul being a decoy. Menor again given a path to the basket. And Negrito, he's called for traveling. Azul should have picked up the ball.
That's true.
12-5.
Bit of miscommunication and a blown opportunity for Letran to extend their lead.
But that's a terrific Jollibee Jolly Hot Dog assist on the go. Ogie Menor, he is such a big threat that you have to focus on him on defense, and that sets up his teammates. Another question, Butch. How long are the starters of San Beda going to be on this floor?
I think they have to try and keep Letran from running away with it in the early going. But, you know, if things really are not working out, Franklin should go to his deep bench.
Menor with the long rebound off the glass, too strong. Ekwe slaps it in. First 2 points for Sam Ekwe.
But then again, San Beda once again escaping barely on that last possession. Could have been a fast break going the other way.
Exactly. 4 minutes to go. First quarter. Dino Da will try again. It's still short. And you know, when you're tight like that, that means you're nervous.
Oh, that's a great pass.
Menor missing, however. Taganas saving the day. Losing it. He gets it back. Hermida wants some of this.
San Beda also seems to be unbelievably tight because I think they missed about 3 layups already in this game.